Now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and add our egg mixture. I'm going to add our egg mixture into our vegetables, okay? There you go. Look at there. Oh, yeah. Now that's 3 eggs, actually. I'm going to go ahead and use this spoon here. Stir it in here with these vegetables real good. Oh, yeah. Looks real good there. What I'm going to do at this point, I'm going to put my rice in with my vegetable mixture. This rice here is all, you know, some people use day-old rice and some people cook their rice in the process of making their meal at that point. I believe that pre-cooked rice is a good thing, but hey, it's just your preference, what you want to do. So we can go ahead and put the rice in here. Oh yeah, that's good. It's good. Smelling good. One of the important things of putting the rice in almost right after you put the eggs in, because the eggs with the vegetable mixture coats over the rice. It adds some good coating to the rice, you know, opposed to cooking your eggs, just putting your eggs in to your fried rice. And many people do it differently, so there's different preferences. It depends upon what you like, but for me, I believe that it coats better when you put the eggs in, and then you bring the rice right after you put the eggs in and incorporate it. It just does something different to it, in my opinion. I've heard many people say the same thing, but like I say, different experiences. People have different preferences of what they do and how they do it. Yeah. So just smash your rice down on in to your vegetable mixture here. Don't be shy, just smash it. Good. Looking good too. Look at it. Oh yeah, it looks really good. Beautiful, huh? Looks beautiful. Yes, indeed. Alrighty. Got a clean napkin here that I'll sit my spoon on. Alright. Do this thing here. Okay, let's take a look at our shrimp and our pork and our chicken over here. It's doing its thing here, huh? Yeah, look at there. Oh, yummy, yummy, huh? Yeah, looks good. Okay. Now what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go ahead and add just a little soy sauce into my vegetable rice mixture here. Soy sauce. You can use whichever brand of soy sauce you want to use. This is a good brand here, but you can use whichever one you want to use. I'm going to put probably about 1.5 tablespoons of soy sauce in here. Just drizzle it on the top here, really nice. And one thing about the soy sauce is that, as anything, you can, as the meal is prepared and done, you can put more on if you desire that soy sauce taste on your food. I don't like to put too much seasoning in the food when I cook, because one thing about it, you can put seasoning on, but you can't take seasoning out. Alright. Alright. We're almost there. Oh yeah, that's good here. It smells so good. Just look at the color. Isn't that beautiful? That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Alright. So it'll be just a few more moments as we're cooking here and everything, and I'd say probably about maybe about 5 minutes or something like that there. But what I want to say at this point in time is that, as I was saying before, it is so important, like when you're fellowshipping and you're cooking and you have a family over and you want to do something special, to create a meal like this here that people go out to restaurants and eat and spend money for, and to be able to learn how to put this meal together in the privacy of your own home, you see, and then to have the fellowship and the warmth of family and friends over eating. One thing you may not want to never forget, to bring God into the equation. Because without God, we just simply wouldn't be here. And the truth of the matter is that even with God, we need to make preparation for the New Jerusalem, which is heaven. Now, the truth of the matter is that Jesus is coming back. And we need to be prepared. We need to be ready. We need to be ready. Our souls need to be right. And we're making provision and preparation for many things. But we're not making preparation and provision for our souls. We're having a lot of fun, doing a lot of festivity things and a lot of festive things and just having a lot of fun. But we're not making provision for our souls. So I want to share with you all at this point. Stop, take a few moments of the day, time in the day, and begin to pray and to seek God concerning your soul, your spiritual position with Him. And to make sure your soul is right with God. It's not just about going to church and being involved with the church, because there are many people in the church, but there will be many people in the last day that just won't make it, and they've been in the church all their lives. It's not just about being in the church, but we need to get the church in us. When Christ is in us, when it's in us, when Jesus is in us, when the church is in us, then we're on our way. Just thought I'd say that. Now, we're going to go back here to our meat mixture here. Oh yes, it's going good here too. Yeah, look at that chicken. I'd say that chicken is ready. That pork, we got that pork still doing this thing here. Yeah, yeah. Let me take my big spoon this time and say, this looks so good, I tell you. And it smells very good. Oh yeah. I don't believe we'll ever have smell-o-vision, as I heard people say. I'll tell you what, I sure wish that you all could smell this, because I tell you, it smells so good. It's not just about having a dish that smells good and looks good. We want taste too. We want to know how good it tastes. Now, today what we've done, we've chosen to use a long grain rice. But for those of you who are a little more healthier eaters, who are even diabetic and things like that there, you may want to use a brown rice, because the brown rice is more healthier for you with this type of meal and everything. So, well, we've chosen to use a long grain rice this time. There'll be many times as we come to you in the future, we'll use the brown rice, and we'll use less meat, so we'll use a little more healthier foods and everything. But today we chose to go this route to bring this to you this way. But in the future, we'll be bringing more healthier meals and healthier dishes to you. And for those of you who have questions and just have concerns about health dishes and things like that, hit us up on Facebook or hit us up online and ask us your questions, and we'll come on. And if you have any comments or questions, or if you have desires of different meals you want to see us cook, just email us, let us know what you want us to do, and we'll bring it right to you. I promise you we'll do that. Now, this meat mixture is almost ready. I'm believing it's almost ready at this point, because it's telling me, it's speaking to me, it's saying, hey, we're almost ready here, and I'm believing it. Okay. Right. Now, we're going to go ahead and incorporate our meats in with our rice here. All right. Oh, it sounds like music. It smells good. It's ready to eat, and we're ready to eat. So you all can get back with us with your comments based upon some of the shows that we have, and either some of the things that you would desire us to do in the future, and definitely your prayer requests, because we want to be praying for you all, because we are the Soul Food Chefs, and we minister to the holistic part of man, both the natural part and the spiritual part. So we're at SoulFoodMIntl at AOL.com. That's SoulFoodMIntl at AOL.com. Email us, let us know what you think. God bless you.